Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. I love yous. Let's tap in, okay? I'm gonna do this differently. I'm gonna pull the cards and then I'm gonna tell you what's going on. So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do. Grand Rising. It's me, Tasha. I'm not showing my face. I want to show you the cards, guys, because it's all about the cards, not about me. So I hope my readings have been helpful. Thank you to those who do like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. If you are new to the channel, it will help to notify you when I post new content, okay, guys? So thank yous, thank yous, thank yous. I'm sending you so much love, so much gratitude, and so many blessings. Let's tap in. Cheers. Ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you into my beautiful space and I ask for a clear, precise channel message for the beautiful collective that is watching me right now. What is the energy you want to talk about? Let's clear off these cards. Let's really shuffle them. And let's see what's going on. Remember, if it doesn't resonate, there are many other readings that may. And there's a lot of readers whose readings are open. Mine are closed, okay? So, the star. You are the star, okay? You're healing something. Something is being healed. A lot of people are watching you, paying very close attention to you. Ancestors, what's going on here? Let's pull out some cards. There's the Strength. There's the Chariot. We have the Hangman in the upright. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles, excuse me. Then we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Ooh, somebody is mad that you're the star, that you're shining. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. So we're going to keep that. Ancestors, you want to keep going? And the Eight of Swords. The Seven of Swords. Wands, sorry, excuse me. You have the Tower. And let's keep going. Ancestors, one more round. You have the Justice in reverse. What else? You have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Swords. You have the Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Bottom of the deck again is the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Heart of the deck is the Ten of Wands in reverse. Beautiful. Now listen. Can you see these cards? You can. All right, so let's get into this. Remember, if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. This could be your store. This could be somebody around you. This could be somebody playing in your energy. It's 333 on the clock, okay, guys? So you're letting go of a burden, all right? There was a lot of people who underestimated you. They wanted to bring you a lot of injustice and cause you some kind of commotion, okay? They wanted to even bring you some kind of darkness. They wanted you to be at the bottom of the scale. They wanted you to not be able to invest in something and not be able to work with people, but it was a lie. Somebody is in a mental entrapment. It could be a group of people. They're pissed off right now because you're the healer. It's like you're an evolved soul, okay? And you're able to heal things. This is the best way that I could put it. And you control the darkness. The darkness can't touch you. So whatever injustice that had occurred to you, people are mad because you were able to heal from it. You may not have had opportunities or people putting their neck out for you in the past, but you had the strength to persevere and still move forward no matter what. And this is why somebody wants to come in and apologize. It could be a lot of people because they underestimated your power. Now, a lot of people are watching you. They may have lied about you to try to keep you in some kind of poverty, purgatory, a box or something. But you knew it was a lie, hence why you were still able to move forward with Source Spirit beside you. Now, these people, they can watch you, but they can't hurt you, okay? Because they may have tried to do some kind of psychic attack or spiritual warfare against you, and they used your kindness for weakness. But you command the darkness, and these dark priestesses, high priestesses, these dark priests, okay? Because it could be a male or males. They're mad right now. They're really pressed. Because like I said, you command the darkness. And you work with both the light and the dark. This is where you get your protection. A lot of people are getting this enlightenment that you are who you say you are, and that you are bigger than your body, bigger than your name. Okay? And you have this insightful awareness, and you help others. And you don't owe nobody any explanation whatsoever as to how you get the protection or anything. There's a lot of towers hidden because a lot of people didn't help you because they were afraid of you, is what it comes down to, because of your defense mechanism. You've seen people trying to bring you injustice, so you move away from them. And then they get scared because you block them. You move away from them before they even have an opportunity to hurt you. But you already knew that they were going to hurt you because you got that insightful awareness. People see you as very insightful, but they underestimated you, hence why you don't need to explain anything to anybody. You are an evolved soul, and the darkness cannot touch you no matter what. Why? Because you command the darkness. Now, doors are about to open for you, okay? And it could be a mentor, it could be a friend, it could be a lover or a partner. It's somebody who believes in you to help you out of some kind of situation, okay? To help you up in some kind of way, because you've let go of the burdens of the past and you've been able to move forward. You have nothing to worry about, and you took these 10 swords out of your back, and somebody's upset about that, really upset about it. Like I said, it's the dark high priestess or priestesses that are mad because they can't touch you. They can watch you, but they can't touch you because they know that you're just going to heal from it, move up and gain some kind of strength. See some kind of foresight and move away from it. Now, there could have been a major blockage, but it was only, like I said, because people were afraid of your insight, your awareness, and the fact that you couldn't get touched by this darkness, this psychic attacks or this spiritual attacks, that they felt like they had to do anything and everything to try to stop you. Now they're realizing that the more they try, the more you gain some more information and keep yourself away from these people. It's all a defense mechanism, and your defense mechanism is high. But you're smart. You allow people to come in, to be themselves. This is why if they fuck you over, they know they get the karma. I'm telling you, it's like you have this leadership quality and people know it, so they want to put it down. But as soon as they say something bad about you, they get karma. Because you're the leader of this new world. You're helping others to see their own grace. And it's opening up somebody to their own feelings, okay? Now, you got a lot of haters. Like I said, the haters are going to hate. But they're only hating because you command a darkness. So you're just like them. It's just you don't use the darkness against others. You just know how to make sure it doesn't hit you. Somebody's not single. These people are mad because these haters, they have to be in this small mentality. They ain't more than one person. In order to do this, well, you're sitting pretty all by yourself. I told you, these people are watching. They're stalking. But that's all they can do because they can't hurt you. And it's really bothering them because all these people know that you're more powerful than them. Because if it's 2 against 1, you're already more powerful than them. So imagine if it's like 20 against 1. See, these people are all in sex and lust and superficial mind games kind of energy. You have to know your circle, guys, because your circle there's a lot of manipulation and control. And it's because of your gifts. I'm telling you. Somebody wants to come in to send you a love offer, but they could be very much in a low vibrational, superficial energy, okay? Of sex and drugs. If somebody could even have an STD, perhaps. This is why it's very important to know your circle and to get used to people, to pay attention to them. Because somebody could be just coming into your life because they're envious of you and wanting to drag you down. This is, what is it called? Like a destiny stopper, blocker it's called. So never mind destiny swapper, because nobody can really swap your destiny. They tried. Oh, believe me, they have tried. But now somebody wants to destiny block you by coming into your life and causing you some commotion. Now this could have already happened. These people could have tried to destiny block you because they knew they couldn't destiny swap with you. They had to go through the same trials and errors as you if they want your gifts. Now it could have been a sister who's trying to, you know, get somebody to come in and give you some kind of love offer to block you. But you used your gifts to see through it. Now, it could have been a friend, a family member, somebody who called your sister that wanted your position of power, but they couldn't. They were very dark. They're very dark soul, but they underestimated you. I told you, people take your kindness for weakness, and then they find out that you're not so fucking weak and that you're not in a simulation anymore. This sister sees you as brand new and is hating on your new blessings. And the fact that because you have walked away from one, remember 10-10, divine timing, right? When one door closes, another one opens. 11-11 on my clock. Listen, you need to pay attention to the signs. Your soul is leveling up, and a lot of people are feeling broken because they want you to be the old you, a pushover. You may never have been a pushover, but you give people the benefit of the doubt. You give them enough rope to hang themselves because you know that you are untouchable in your own right. Okay? It's because you carry yourself well. And somebody is upset of the way you carry yourself because they're unfrozen. Okay? They could be on drugs. Their bank account could be frozen. Take it as it resonates, guys. But you don't owe anybody an explanation, especially these people who are watching you. The mind games are backfiring. Somebody is definitely slipping the fuck up. And they're mad because you really are an evolved soul. So this darkness, it can't touch you. Da, 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 da. Yeah, and you have the tools in your toolbox in order to elevate. Okay? And a lot of people who may have counted you out before want to come back and apologize for not giving you this opportunity, for not seeing you as valuable, because you are the most valuable. You have the strength to persevere. It's not about money, but about worth. People didn't see you. Now they see you and they want to apologize for the lies that they believed or for the lies that they told on you, because now they're the ones who are in a mental entrapment while you're moving forward. A lot of people are enlightened that they did underestimate you and that you aren't explaining nothing. You have insightful awareness and people want to work with you now, but only because you have the protection, and you will protect whoever you work with. A lot of people copied you. They laughed at you because you were the first one to do it. Then they copied you and they're wondering why they don't feel good inside when they go home by themselves. It's because they know that they blocked you to try to get something that was yours. Now the Wheel of Fortune has turned. A lot of people are going through karma right now, and a tower is happening, and they're watching you, and you are not affected by this tower as much as others. You are not even affected by the darkness, not at all, but life be lifing, and that's fine. We find healthy coping mechanisms in order to deal, and somebody wants to spin the block. Now that's why somebody's unfrozen. It could be a friend, a family member, a lover, a co-worker, take it as it resonates, or somebody who called your sister who betrayed you is unfrozen because somebody wants to spin the block. There's a lot of people watching you right now. I told you, somebody wants to apologize for not valuing you, but I don't know if you're going to even listen to this person out. You may want to, but that doesn't mean you have to take them back or be associated with the group again or whatever. But you're manifesting this father figure, this mentor. I told you, just you moved away from a situation. Now doors are about to open for you. It could be a mentor, a partner, or somebody who just believes in you to help you up. Okay? Because you've been doing this for a while, but you've been doing it alone, and we don't deserve to be alone. So there could be, this father figure could have a lot of abandonment issues, okay? Or you could have a lot of abandonment issues with the father figure, or bosses, or divine masculines, or masculines in general. Take it as it resonates. But there is a love offer, and you have the tools to get you through whatever situation, and you have the gifts. Your gifts scare people because you have this accuracy. And you're manifesting. Like me, I don't need the cards. I'm a channeler. And that's what blows people away, because they ask me a question. I just know how to answer the question, and I don't even know how to fucking I know the answers. Like, I don't know, because I'm not really truly that smart. That's why I give credit to the source. You got a brand new slate, guys. And you're doing this by yourself. and somebody sees you by yourself. That's why somebody wants to spin the block. But are they legitimate? I don't know, but it's a game over. You trust. It's all about trust. So yes, people trust you, but do you trust them? It's a game over for anybody playing in your face, guys. You're getting a brand new slate. Now, you manifested good things. You harvested good things, good blessings. You let go of the burdens of what happened in the past. You know how powerful you are, and you command the darkness, so you're not even stressing. But people are stressing because you command the darkness. See? And you got blessings on blessings on blessings coming in. So remember, even in the darkest times, that sun does come out. People see you as the sun. They wanted to keep you in a box, leave you out, not invite you. But now you're coming out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. You're taking this leap of faith, and somebody's about to take a leap of faith. They're sick of watching you. They know they can watch you, but they can't hurt you. Somebody wants to do right by you because they're dreaming about you. Okay? Now these copycats are being exposed. The haters, the trolls, the groupies, the wannabes, the pick-me's, they're all being seen for who they are. They're mad because they want it to be brand new. They can be. Sure. But you have to do the fucking work, and you can't step on other people in order to get something up, because eventually that is gonna slip your shoulder. You're gonna slip the fuck into the abyss because you're not doing a straight, solid, legit. Somebody's upset because they're watching you on the big World Wide Web, seeing that you are the real deal and that they can't touch you. But these people are definitely doing too much. A sister, a group, they may have grouped up with an ex of yours or a family member, or, you know, we're colleagues. Take it as it resonates, maybe even all the above, to go against you. Why? Because you got that confidence. You know about your gifts. You're confident in your gifts. And somebody else is confident in your gifts as well, but that's why they try to do black magic on people you love, on your job, on you, and then they're realizing that they can do all the black magic they want to everybody else, but it doesn't truly affect you. You may get a pain in your back, a pain in a weird spot that you don't usually have, but it's brief and it's gone, just like that. And you do not send the magic or the manipulation or the psychic attacks back to sender. You send them to the ethers and let the ancestors and the universe do their work. It's about the Hermetic principles, guys. Principles. It's not about personalities. It's about principles. Somebody needs to get that through their fucking head. This is why you're moving forward, Chariot. The game is over. You literally outsmarted them at their own game. Checkmate. Heart of the deck. Wow, see the sun. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. When you're stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just want you to, I don't know how that song goes, but it's Annie, guys. I don't know, maybe somebody looked at you like Annie, you know, like you never really had a home. You may have had a lot of people around you, but you felt like a fucking orphan because nobody really truly loved you or treated you like with human love. But maybe you're gonna have a daddy warbox coming in, somebody who wants to just take care of you and treat you well. I don't know, guys, but at the end of the day, you know who your daddy is. As Brittany would say, God is your sugar daddy. You know, so remember that you never truly go without. You are both light and dark. As long as you don't do unto others as was done to you, you're in the right lane, guys. They can't touch you. That sun is protecting you. And so is Oshun and all the other Erithras and Horus. Okay, so you got Ra and Horus protecting you. Remember that. You're not doing it by yourself. You're a fucking go. And somebody feels homeless because whatever you fed them, turn them into big things, okay? So you are an alchemist. So this is all that's showing. And you're doing it single, solo, right? You're doing it by yourself. So you haven't really been associating yourself with players. See, players card is in reverse. You don't deal with players, people who use and abuse situations. Somebody wanted to use and abuse you, come in, be all lustful and shit, and you were like, excuse you? You're barking up the wrong tree. You told somebody to go take several seats. And they did. Now they're missing you. Okay, you put somebody in a doghouse. They want to act like a dog. Well, you put them in the doghouse. Now they're feeling homeless because you gave them life. You showed them a different world. You gave them an opportunity to spread their wings and be authentic and cut the right people off because somebody knew you had this angelic energy about you, but they wanted to demonize you because of your gifts. Like I said, you are very insightful and people see this. So they wanted to group up with a lot of dark high priestesses or a high priest and group up with you, but you fucking command the darkness. You are an evolved soul. Remember that. They cannot touch you. And they're so upset with this, but they need to get it through their head. Hermit. That you are the hermit or hermitess, the world, and you end cycles. These people can only watch you on the big World Wide Web, guys. And they're really mad at your confidence, of your success. You're shining all by yourself, but we need people. You're very wise. You went into introspection. You did a lot of self-reflecting. And you are the big fish. A lot of people tried to catch you. And because they couldn't catch you, because you had the confidence, they wanted to do too much. And try to either destiny swap or, like I said, destiny block. Either way, guys, you are an evolved soul. And these people are so upset because you are the big fish. You are wealthy internally. And it's about fairness, inequality. Look, high priestess in the upright. These people are mad because you're the high priestess in the upright. You got wisdom. And it's through trial and error. You've walked the talk. You've walked this life and learned the lessons the hard way. Somebody tried to use divination against you. Like I said, you command the darkness. Somebody is taking several seats and it's their spirit guide. Somebody's getting a lot of gifts taken away from them, positions of power taking away, and somebody may even be insecure because somebody's coming in to give you their position. And you didn't ask for this. You're not even expecting this, but I told you doors were slammed in your face, but they are now reopening because somebody believes in you. A lot of people believed in you. But they also were scared of you because you are so fucking accurate. So they thought that you were a dark priestess, but you're not. That's how you were able to fight all these dark priestesses, this hate, this slander, this Jezebelic energy. Because look, you're the real woman. You're the real divine feminine, and somebody knows that. The stork. You're getting a message in, guys, and this message is about blessings. And you really did end somebody. You outsmarted them at their own game. Like I said, checkmate. Wow. Ancestors are giving you a big round of applause in the ancestral realm, guys. Congratulations. New beginning is in your favor. It's about transformation, and you made that transformation with fairness. You didn't want anything extra. You just wanted what was yours. That's it. That's all. And ancestors are giving you everything that's yours because you're independent. And you were never alone. You're never alone. You're the GOAT. You're the greatest of all times. You may have done it first, but you wanted others to follow suit. You just didn't want them to copy you and to take food out of your mouth. That just doesn't make any sense. Hence why everything is being balanced out. My beloved. See what I mean? Because God, Creator, Source loves you. A lot of people love you. They're just scared because you know the truth. And you don't coddle nobody's fucking ego. You want them to see the truth so then they can change. We're not perfect. We're perfectly imperfect. You never ask for perfect. You ask for fucking real. My beloved, though we are physically apart, spiritually you are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. You're not missing out on anything. Not at all. If you're waiting for what is right for you. And remember, rejection is for your protection, guys. Whether it's for your protection or somebody else's. Somebody needs to learn a lesson right now about who they fucking associate themselves with. Okay? Passion. You have a lot of passion. And somebody has a lot of passion for you, but you're not even associating yourself with this kind of energy. And God, Creator, Source is enlightening this sex and lust. What happens when that runs out? Now, somebody could be going through some issues sexually right now because their mind is not in it. So if they're a player, they're not a player no more. Maybe that's why somebody the sister or whoever betrayed you is feeling some kind of way because somebody wants to spin the block and take a new leap of passion with you. It says, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present. Enjoy it. This is why you are not associating yourself. You're using your beautiful passions within yourself to manifest a beautiful life for yourself. And you know a sacred union is coming in. Now, this doesn't have to be a sexual union, but this is sacred. It says, honor and treasure the relationship, for it is truly sacred. Somebody sees you as sacred. They do. They know you're a fucking powerhouse all by yourself, and they underestimated your power. They seen you the whole time, but they want to group up so that this way you wouldn't see yourself, okay? You wouldn't level up. And somebody wants forgiveness, okay? It says, stop focusing on the energy of the past events, for life is too precious to waste. To create your reality, you create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. See, you let it go. Somebody needs to really do the work. In order to bring the blessings in, you have to let go of the burdens. Whatever happened. You were able to push through. Somebody needs to deal with the karma, okay? Because they came up against somebody who has a fucking beautiful heart at the heart of the deck. A beautiful heart. You love somebody genuinely. That's why you don't mind staying by yourself, because you are more than capable of taking care of yourself. You are the divine feminine. So, a message is coming in. Now, this could be a child. This could be a business. Something is being created in the ethers to be given to you. Only you. Specifically for you, because you have the strength to persevere. You've overcame. You've healed something. Now it's time to move forward with this enlightenment and seeing who's trying to block you. There was a blockage for a very long time. Let's find out what's going on here, ancestors. What's that blockage? Yeah, it's the Eight of Pentacles. The blockage was with work, okay? Somebody wasn't working with you, but somebody wants to put in the work, the effort. They weren't doing that before. They didn't want to do that before, but the Tower is coming. Now the Eight of Pentacles. So somebody's going through a life-changing event. You may have went through a life-changing event, catastrophic even. But this Tower is not for you. This Tower is for two people externally or a group of people who are trying to make bank off of you, or trying to destiny swap, or like I said, trying to destiny block you. Now, you have worked in order to... Look, somebody wanted revenge. And somebody is continuously trying to get revenge on you with this group. Because they can't be alone. Somebody's mad right now because they were blind. They didn't see you as an earth angel. Look, this Eight of Pentacles is the only one that, it's not even from the same deck. That's why I'm like, what the hell? It's not supposed to be in here. But it came out. So that's what ancestors want us to know. It's about work. Something about your work, or how you make money, or, you know, you turning your talents into profession. You're very balanced, and somebody is like upset with your commitment, or somebody's coming in with a commitment. Somebody was blind. Okay, they were searching for answers, but they went towards somebody who wanted revenge on you, wanted to hurt you in some kind of way. They may have before, but you have really built some kind of thick skin. Like I said, you're evolved soul now, so the darkness can't touch you. You command the darkness. So of course these dark priests and priestesses hate on you right now, because the revenge plots didn't work. They wanted to get even and punish you. So they plotted some kind of payback, but they were blind. They didn't see that you were an earth angel. Now they're watching for the truth, and they're seeing it. Like I said, they're watching you online, but they can't hurt you. That's why somebody wants to work with you right now, because they're going through an adrenaline rush for the lies. That karma's hitting, guys. Somebody is in a mental entrapment. They could be going to jail. This could be the police coming to get somebody for the lies. This is why they're feeling homeless and in despair. Somebody could even get somebody arrested because they're hateful and spiteful. Look, Frozen, didn't I say somebody's on freeze? Because you are on point. I'm telling you, you are too legit to quit. Too legit to quit. You're not speaking to somebody because they didn't value you, and they're taking it too hard, and they're having a roller coaster ride because they know they seen you, but they didn't see you. They listened to somebody who hated on you instead, and they didn't work on you, with you. Now they're seeing somebody wanting to work with you, but you're choosing to work by yourself, because it's all about the company you keep. And this is what's shattering somebody right now, because they know they brought you injustice for nothing, and the people that they can't get this injustice. Like, they can't put anything on you. You're really living such a fulfilling life of forgiveness and passion and balance because you know you're loved. Even if people don't show you the love in your face, you know you're loved. And that's what's shattering and crushing people, because they're heartbroken. They're having panic attacks because whatever they sent towards you is being ricocheted in the ethers, and the spirit realm is taking care of it. And you got blessings coming in. You may not see this right now, but you do have blessings coming in, and it's triggering a lot of people's egos because you let it go. You knew the sun was going to come out. You knew you were protected. You knew you did the right thing at the right time. And your dreams just need a practical plan. So you were practical and you did what you needed to do and tapped into spirit. You went into this isolation, this hermit mode. Somebody's really upset because you're completely done with the shenanigans, and somebody is completely done with their shenanigans. You know, they're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you know? So somebody's petty because you're single. Maybe somebody else is petty because they're single as well. I don't know. Maybe you got somebody coming in who everybody wants to work with, but they want to work with you. Why? Because you can do the work. Whether it's physical labor, whether it's mental labor, it doesn't matter. Whether it's spiritual work, you can do it because you've put your best foot forward. And if you can't do it, you get people who can do the work, and you ask people for help because we need help sometimes. You don't have a big ego. It's okay to have an ego, to know that you are the shit. Since you do command the darkness, that has to take a little bit of an ego. But it's a healthy ego because you're not hurting anybody or yourself in the process. As other people are arrogant and controlling and doing too much with their fucking pride, being stubborn and holding back, well, that's a whole different fucking story. Trying to, you know, have a revenge plot because you clearly tapped into spirit. You clearly evolved your soul. Hence why the darkness can't touch you. Let's get the last closing message, guys. I love yous. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I hope this reading has been helpful. You're crushing a lot of people who really underestimated you, who slept on you, who didn't see you, because now you're about to advance, okay? And somebody's going to come and help you to advance. And it's number 12. Now, I did read this yesterday, so if you haven't watched last night's reading, go check it out, okay? I'm going to take another one. Ancestors, it's number 25. So number 3 is you being grounded, mind, body, and soul. Okay, and number 25 is a 7. So it's the angelic support and assistance from the ancestors. You're balanced, you're divine, and you have this divine protection. Somebody was blinded from you. They were searching for answers in all the wrong places. They were blinded from the truth. Now they're watching you online and they're wanting to know the truth. How did you manage to put your head down and turn your talents into profession without absolutely no help? God, creator, source is your sugar daddy. No. You tapped into the sacred union within your masculine and feminine, within yourself. That's what you did. And you took full accountability of your past. Being completely done and moving on, ending cycles. You learned the lesson. Now somebody wants to come in a complete cycle, a complete 360 degree. This is what this hangman is. 360 degree. The same thing as the spinning of the block, right? Somebody knows that it was all revenge. Somebody just didn't want you to shine. Well, you're not going anywhere, so they got to put some fucking sunglasses on if they want to watch you. Because they can. They're watching. But they can't hurt you anymore, okay? So, the Duke's bride. Wow. You got a Duke coming in. Very dapper kind of energy. Who wants to snatch you up. This is endings and beginnings, guys. Didn't I say that? 10-10, it's divine timing. When one door closes, another one opens. A lot of people are pressed. Because you are pressure. Skulls traditionally represent death and endings. This does not necessarily refer to a physical death, but a time of closure. Pulling this card sends a message asking you what you no longer need in life. It may be a person or a situation which no longer serves you. There is a strong indication that unless you are able to free yourself from the ties that bind, you will not be able to move forward without obstacles. Your heart is open and you recognize that things must change. It may feel like a decision you have to make may be fought with difficulty, but now is the time to face the problem head on in order to begin a new phase in your life. Negative situations will only hold you back. Endings and beginnings are a natural flow in life. The sooner you take control and change your path, things will improve dramatically. So you are saying goodbye, because at the end of the day, number 13, number 12 is the drowned pride. So you really, really got somebody in their ego. Okay, they're drowning their pride, they're sucking it up, they see people doing too much, and all these copycats are getting exposed. They're feeling some kind of way because they can't take your passion, they can't take your essence, they can't take shit from you. They could affect externally, but they can't truly affect you internally, and it's really fucking them up. Because they are affected by everything externally, because they've never really focused on the internal. Hence why they are not who they say they are. Listen, it's called, guys. A lot of people get this call, but not a lot of people pick it up. What they do is they pick up what everybody else is doing and call it for their own. It's not the same fucking thing, guys. Not the same thing at all. That's why the people are frozen. And you're not speaking to a lot of people because you see them as such. Just a copycat. You're doing it by yourself. These people need 10 or plus more people. And you're just like, bye. You forgive them for they not know better, but it's not your responsibility to hold people's hand, especially after they're trying to show you under the bus. I think not. So these people are having to take care of their own shit because they sent you a lot of psychic and spiritual attacks, guys, and you command the darkness. They can be mad all they want. You answer the fucking call. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. You are stepping up and leading, and you're showing others how to move by example. It's not about words, guys. You came to Earth with a double mission, to grow as a soul and to bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what it is your soul is calling you towards. For it's encoded within the most direct path forward. Your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share. Some you may have already be aware of, others you are beginning to uncover. You're being called to remember that your soul is intelligently close to the perfect condition to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul's gift. You are being called, there's a lot of distractions, but you are being called towards a creative project, a passion, or an adventure. This card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way and that this moment right here is destined. If you're feeling unprepared or thinking, who am I to do that? This card is guiding you to step up and lead, and consider perhaps your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes. Starseed soul activation. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. Okay, whisper after me, okay? I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I've received throughout all of my lifetime. I'm ready to embody all that now without hesitation or fear. I fully commit to being here now. I'm ready to step into my soul's higher and most potent calling. I've been training for this for lifetimes. You've been training for this for lifetimes, and a lot of people see this. This is why they can't touch you. They can watch you, but they can't hurt you. And they definitely know that they can't take your kindness for weakness because you're far from weak. Somebody sees you as very fucking insightful. And let's get the last closing message from the pocket animal spirit. And let's see what spirit animal is circling you. This could be your totem. This could be somebody else's totem. This could just be, like I said, an energy that is circling around that's protecting you or guiding you in some kind of way. Ancestors, one message. There it is. Well, we got two. Okay, so we got the hawk. And we got the stingray. So I'm going to read the hawk first because it came out first. And it is the air, okay? So maybe somebody's trying to communicate with you, but you're not listening, okay? The hawk. Okay, maybe you're not listening to your ancestors. You need to listen, okay? So watchful, all-seeing messenger of the divine. You are the messenger of the divine. You see all. Somebody's really upset that you see all. And you do feed into people, but you will not feed into their ego. So you walk away. Now somebody's feeling homeless because all they got is ego. All they got is money. It's terrible. But anyways, The sharp eye of the hawk watches our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eye on you, and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divine itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. When in balance, sees clearly and intuitive. When out of balance, sees too much and suspicious. So to bring into balance, a perspective shift. So you shifted your perspective. You forgave, for they don't know better, but doesn't mean, at the end of the day, it's the stingray. So you're like the devil of the sea, right? Somebody really underestimated you. They really underestimated you. You're part of this water element, okay? And you really do want the best for people, but you are not like they thought you were, okay? Developing confidence, sense of self, or spine. This is the stingray. The stingray card represents the pivotal point in a personal growth. The moment has come when the stingray must decide between the old, easy, comfortable, and familiar, or the new, challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. Pressure from family and friends make this decision even more complicated. No matter what the choice is made now, it's imperative that this dilemma will surface again and again as a force of dharma growing within the stingray is too strong to ignore. Now somebody really wants to change. They want to answer the call, and they see you as a guiding light. They see you as a protector. They know you are very insightful. And this is why you command the darkness, because you are an evolved soul. So it says, when in balance, eager and wants to grow. So somebody is very eager and wants to grow. But when out of balance, it blames others and quits. So somebody wanted to blame others for their shit instead of taking accountability. You refuse to cater to people's egos. We have to take accountability. It's the first step. This is why you're done. You're moving away. You're ending a cycle. But a lot of people are learning a lesson. And somebody wants to spin the block. Because there is an unbreakable love here, okay? Whether this is friends, family, colleagues. Love doesn't always have to be sexual, guys. It's not even about sex. Somebody is realizing that true love is not about sex. Because what happens when you're old and gray and you can't get it up? You stupid asses. What happens when you're sick? You need somebody who really loves you unconditionally. Unconditional love means not just in the bed. Or when you're being a fuck boy, fuck girl. No, no, no. It says this person has a genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. You want somebody who chooses you over and over and over again, no matter what. Now, unconditional love does not mean unconditional disrespect. Correct? Correct. This is why, to bring it into balance, it says move through the discomfort. So it's time to move forward. You have to choose between the old self or the new self. And you chose the new. And people have an issue with that. Let's get last closing message. What's the affirmation for the day for my beautiful collective? And it is faithfulness. See, you are always faithful. This is why you can break free from any of this psychic or spiritual attacks. It says, I commit to my mind, heart, and will. I am devoted to the need of my soul. I trust in myself, the creator, and the universe. See? You trust in God. You trust in a higher power. And you're taking action. It's all about action, guys. Love is a verb. It says, my divine action ignites love and harmony. I am aware of my thoughts and driven by positive forces. I listen to my heart. My desire to manifest light transforms tests into growth, challenges into opportunity, and fear into love. And you got the affirmation card, guys. The last one. It says, I listen to myself and acknowledge my needs. I assess myself and retain my power. I am brave and gentle. I do not have to be afraid of others. I respect myself and I am respected by others. That's it. A lot of people respect you guys, and these people know they can't be doing too much. They can't be sending you anything because it's all ricocheting. You really did outsmart these people at their own game. Checkmate, guys. Somebody was a tarantula. Okay, well, it was the year of the spider last year. It's the year of the snake, guys. You either transform or you get left behind. You kept it 100 the whole time. You were honest. You were transparent. And that's what gives you this protection. And somebody wanted to supersize. They wanted to overindulge. 4 on your divine protection. And they wanted to snack on you. They looked at you like you were a snack. Well, you're a whole motherfucking meal. And you're about to go viral. A lot of people are watching you. But like I said, they can't hurt you. You have this insightful awareness. You are on point. You command the darkness. You are an evolved soul. And the darkness can't touch you. So allow these doors to open. You do have a mentor, a partner, or somebody who believes in you, who wants to help you, okay? So I love yous. Don't be afraid of this new chapter. If somebody's like afraid of you or intimidated by you, you're not intimidating. They're intimidated. There's a big difference, okay? So I love yous. I hope this helped, and I will see yous when I see yous. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I truly appreciate every single one of yous who do. Mwah! Bye, guys!